Hey guys. Two things I just did. One is you didn't hear me for the first 2 seconds. It's more like 20 seconds. And also, you have to hold the phone in the right position. Otherwise, it's in the wrong position. What I'm trying to say is, I wanted you guys in landscape. Now we're in portrait mode. I'm just assuming that's gonna be okay. Hey everyone, this is a live session. If you are streaming it, I might talk to people that are chatting with me. Speaking of, let me get into the right mode, which is live chat. Done. Hi Sheldon, hi Pam, hello Karin, August. Oh my god, I wish I could see you right now. Hi Rose, William. We had a blast in Vegas. I am so pooped though, really pooped. Slept 12 hours non-stop. I had a drink, a sandwich, fell asleep, slept through the night, got up the next day, was awake for a few hours, then took a nap and slept another few hours, then went to bed at around 7 and slept till 7, and I still could sleep a little more. Hey Patty, Terry, Melissa, Kathy. Well, yeah, I was high energy, and I usually am around people and in like places like that. I used to work in a restaurant, and the more I have to work, the more energy I get. So that's a good thing, only if I can rest after, though. So, yeah, we had a blast, didn't we? It was a lot of work. It was so much fun seeing everybody. I'm just so happy to be with my tribe. Talk and paint and stuff. Nobody here understands, Everybody's supportive, but they don't really understand. But I know you guys do. So let's paint. I mixed up stuff. I will turn you around. I hope this works now in my weird... Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Let me flip you around, and then I'll show you the colors. So, yeah, if you don't have your phone in the right position right away, it won't let you change that after. So I kind of screwed that up. I hope it's okay though. There we go. My canvas is, I don't remember. Let me flip it around. I think it's 16 by 12. I can also check because a good woodworker always has a measuring device. It is 16 by 12. So this is my baby spinner. Here, I'm gonna show you. Baby spinner, and it still has some space, so I could do a way bigger canvas on top of it, just in case you're interested. Alrighty. Let me see what I mixed up. I wanted to, since I've been branching out lately, I thought, you know what, how about I go back to my blues, but use blues that I usually don't use. So, this guy is Prussian blue. This guy is greenish blue. So, Another thing, my paints are a little bit too thick. I did not mix them up too thick. It got pretty warm here. And what warmth does is make your paints thin. Which one was that? Oh, Waterfall. A Piggy. Amsterdam, Amsterdam. This guy here, Sapphire. Also a Piggy. You know, this one, I love the color, but it seems to craze. What I mean with that is fluctuate. Dark colors tend to do that. But I'm assuming that with that hidden layers, I just had a name this morning, how to call this technique. I forgot it. Oh, no, hide and reveal. How about that? So with hiding and revealing this color, I hope it's going to be okay, because it basically shows the fluctuation on a white pillow. And my theory is if I cover everything, there will be no white and it might not fluctuate. My theories: this is Prussian blue as a cell activator. And this guy is white cell activator. All right. These are my colors. God, I haven't painted for weeks. It feels like I've been in Vegas for over a month. It was so intense. But it wasn't. It was just a week. Not even that. Okay, this is my faux pillow. I started putting fluid acrylics in it. I got a big old bottle of golden carbon black, just to make it a little bit thinner over the other colors. I don't know if that really does something. It does something in my brain, because I think it will spread faster than the other ones. So the thicker the paint, the slower it moves. You all know that. Plus, I think I've been saying that like 500 times this week. Ooh, this is a new gallon of paint. And Erica! Oh my God, you guys, I fell in love with that person. And she better fall in love with me too, otherwise probably be heartbroken. No, I think we're starting, guys, before I say things that I regret. Because I'm tired, and the tireder I am, the less filter I have. So, learning from my mistakes and just paint. That's what we're here for anyway, right? So I do this in the corner so it helps the paint to roll over the corners better, because we have to stretch a lot. Let me get my palette knives, because surprise, surprise, I have cleanish ones. My favorite, it's the chubby. It's number 20 from Fluid.co. Just a little dirty. A tiny guy, that's number 32. And then, hey, where's the other one? Excuse me. Okay. And this guy. That's number 29. Let's start. There's one thing, you know, guys, I'm not lazy. I'm efficient. I just jump as high as I need to get the stuff done that I need to get done. That's okay, right? Okay, let's start with Velvet. It's Interference Blue. It's a Piglet. And actually, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like I said, I'm tired. there. I use the spreader because I want it to be real thin. Oops. There we go. Then let me use the greenish blue. There. Gosh, it really feels weird to paint. Sapphire. I'm a little bit worried about the color combination, but only because some are red toned, some blues are, and the other ones are green toned. But you never know until you try it out. Prussian blue. Here. Here. There we go. Really thin, my paints. Hope it's gonna work out though. And this is waterfall. Ready? Can you see? Oh, hey, Lucy. Who else is there? Oh, Louise. You guys. I'm so happy you guys show up every week. It would be weird doing this by myself. Okay, so here's my black. I just did it so it has bubbles in it. We're gonna expect some stars in there. Okay. And I make sure that I have enough in these corners. I don't want to overstretch the corners and have my paint become real transparent in the corners. Just a personal preference, as everything in art. Actually, if you ever go to college to study art, there's one trick. As long as you can explain everything in a very weird way, nobody cares how. As long as there's an explanation and you tell them, well, I intended it to do, and you're gonna get good grades. At least one thing I learned there. Okay, that's my black. Start with a chubby first. I don't know why I call him chubby. He looks like just a chubby little thing. I will use the Prussian blue first. There. And you can tell if a cell activator works if it repels on your palette knife or in the cup you're mixing it in. And some white. And that is it. Okay. I just want to do something different. If you watch my social media posts, they're all, at least lately, me figuring out new moves about blah blah. Shut up. Sorry guys. I talked way too much in the last days. I talked more than I probably usually talk in 1 year. Okay, same thing. And then, nothing to say just yet. I went really deep. I went really deep again. I don't know if it's a good thing or not. We will see after we spin. there's just, if you do the hide and reveal thing, you have way more paint on your canvas than you have the regular swipe with just the plain white paint underneath. So you kind of have to get a little bit used to how deep you go. But this doesn't seem to be fatal if you go too deep. Okay, let's do it the other way around. And how about we just go through this? Ooh, that's nice. There's a lot of paint on here, I can just tell. So this little thing will blow up a lot because I have so much paint underneath. Let me spin it once and then I'll work on it a little bit more just to get a little bit of paint on it, off of it. Oh yeah, lots of paint. Oof, gee. Should pour that straight back into a container. A little baby spin and stop it. Okay. I'm not sure if you guys can see this part. This is pretty nice. Let me use a tiny one. I'm going to create a little bit more light parts. White and blue cell activator. Because of the composition, you know, you are drawn to this piece because it's so light and it doesn't really make sense with the rest of it. So let's try to get a few more light parts into this so it makes more sense. Yeah, I'm a little bit, not only tired. Husband came back before lunch today from work, holding his arm. And I knew it right when I saw his face. He dropped a piece of wood onto the running table saw, and that piece of wood got momentum and hit his wrist. So he has his whole wrist like scraped, the skin is scraped off. Luckily it's like kind of down here, but it's swollen. It looks like it got hit by a sledgehammer. Of course he went straight back to work because that's what men do, don't they? At least that one. Yeah, that was kind of disturbing. He'll be fine now. Okay. This is still way lighter than anything else. Let me try to fix that a little bit. I think it doesn't really have to do anything with the cell activator. It has to do with how deep I went. So I went fairly deep, touched the pillow paint, and that's what you see there. While here it's just, it's the cell activator sinking right away because there's so much paint underneath. Oh, okay. So here is my problem. I don't have that much paint left. I still want some lighter accents though. And I'm kind of liking these little disturbances here. This is what I always wanted to do with the fluid art thing, to bring, like, to make it, to paint, you know? It's like, be more in charge. And this way, it's actually working. Okay. This wants to get spun out, I can tell. Let's do it then. Nope. Maybe we get a good surprise. I have lots of paint mixed up, so we can do it again if I don't like it. And I can just tell I might not. Ooh. Well. Huh. I don't think those blues work together. What do you guys think? I'm really liking this guy. I need to think about this one. No, I don't. I'm not loving it. What do you guys think? It is kind of cool, but it's nothing that is... Let me check how deep. I could spin a little more. It's almost like an 1/8 inch thick, so Blinky Hups. Ein Fünfer. Und dann darf ich hier Christoph! Oh, everybody meet Christoph. It's one of my bestest friends. He is in the Germany right now. And so is the Blanky. Right, Blanky? Oh, and so is Karin. Okay, I shut up now. Doing it all over again. Do not like it at all. And what is the plan? I will skip the blue-green. I will skip the blue-green and I will maybe just do sapphire, Prussian blue. You know, the Prussian blue might be... This is Amsterdam Prussian blue and it goes... I can't decide, guys. That's towards... I guess it's more towards green. I can hardly tell. And the sapphire is not. While this blue, it's Prussian blue as well. The cell activator Prussian blue is actually tri-art. And that is a total different hue. That means color. So let me real quick. Oh gosh, I don't know. What do you think? I think it's kind of lame. boring and nothing very interesting. And I don't have other colors mixed up. I'm gonna drink a glass of water and maybe that helps. Okay. I cannot decide. How about... Alrighty. I know what I'm gonna do. I just saw a good old friend, Boom Gel. Manicure Blue. Does that make sense, guys? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna totally let go and just play around. So, sorry for everybody who wanted that. I'm not happy with that. And if the artist is not happy, it has to go. Alrighty. Let me get velvet. Because that kind of look cool. There we go. How about I leave some negative space? And it might be a problem that my paints are too thin. That's why the cells kind of were meh. Actually, that's probably the reason. So I'm not thinking right now. I'm just doing stuff like this. I mean, what am I saying? I wasn't thinking before. Here's some sapphire. There's more sapphire. Who knows what that was good for? Where's my black? Right here. And then I will do this. Just a little bit of black over here. How about some black? Oops. Over here, and there, and there, and there. So one thing, though, that I really want to do, and walking through that hotel, they had lots of artwork. It was all printed stuff and made, like they put texture on it, so it seems like they were originals, but they weren't. But they had, towards the casino, they had huge ones. And every time I was passing one, I just wanted to go back home and paint a huge canvas. So I already got the spinner. I made it myself. I already have a piece of plywood that I will convert into a canvas. All I need is the space. And maybe I have to wait until it is not as warm anymore here. Which might be soon because where I am, it doesn't really get hot. Okay, I don't know, but that was the plan. That I don't know. Let's put some interference on black because it looks best on black, I think. And then why not some of the sapphire too? Wait. All right. Gold cell activator would be awesome. Don't have it, so don't yell for something that you don't have. I will just use white. There we go. Oh, mana crab blue. I haven't used that at all. See all the dust on it? Because I only use... Maybe I shouldn't then. Oh. No, I'm confused. I'm going to use black. There we go. And then... I don't know if you can see how deep I can go down. So much paint on there. Again. All right. Hey, Becky. Did you survive? I guess everybody survived. Even the ones that got the virus right after. I don't know why I do swirls lately. I don't know, maybe it's the moon. But yeah, I'm doing swirls lately. I can tell, since my paints are so thin, I have to be a little bit quicker. Everything starts to wonk up. And not necessarily liking that. All right. I'm not sure what happened here in the middle. What happened there in the middle? Let me spin it out. Ooh. Well. Interesting. Okay, let's move this over here. Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez, guys. I guess it takes a while to get back into painting. I bet you anything there's no paint left anymore to work with. Nope. That's like, damn. So you guys see the shift in the colors? Pretty cool. I will spin this out, and maybe I should not paint today. Because usually I don't paint when it's too warm and my paints are so thin. It's just, you know, you get used to your paints, you get used to how they behave usually, and then once it's different, it's hard to work with. It looks kind of like a I don't know. It reminds me of a cave. A bat cave. I'm not loving it. Not a bit. Don't yell at me. So you cannot see this, can you? Oh, there you can see the sapphire breaking. Can you see how gritty it is? There. At least you guys learned something. There. So once you... That's the sapphire, and I told you that it tends to break. And sure enough, on the white, you can tell those tiny little dots there. Can you see? I'm not sure because of the focus and stuff. So the more you, if you overstretch it, compared to the black here, which is the smooth gradient of color, and here it's tiny little dots, almost like sand. Yeah, that's what happens. Okay, guys, here's the thing. I think I should not paint more. Let me flip you over. That was not very good. Yeah. So I didn't like it. And I guess I need some time to ease back into it. There's things I usually can feel before I start painting that I should fix beforehand, like my studio is a mess. And I do feel better when things are clean and organized, even though I'm not able to clean and organize things. But I do it because I just feel more centered after, and I think that would make me feel better. That's one thing. The other thing, I'm freaking tired. Haven't painted for a while. My paints are not working because they are thin. So I hope you forgive me. I'll be back next week, and maybe I put my paints in the fridge. Would that work? I wonder. Dankeschön. I'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm gonna clean up my studio, and next week it might be better. And now go paint. Love you guys.